Hey guys, give me 1 second. I'm gathering some paints. I realized I said I was going to paint the magnets and then didn't bring the paints over here. Crazy. Be right back. Hey, as y'all come in, if y'all tell me how you're doing and how the weather is where you're at, I would appreciate it. All right, I'm gathering up a couple of different colors here. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I don't know if y'all can hear me. I hope you can hear me. And I hope it's not echoey. Y'all are going to have to tell me, is it echoey? Okay. Right now, I'm trying it out a couple of different ways so that I can see.
A couple of different ways.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So that I can see. A couple of different ways. Okay, that's not too bad. So that I can see.
All right, so I was checking on the YouTube channel because that was the easiest way, the fastest way. Let me get this over here where maybe you can hear me a little better. I don't know. We'll just have it really close so that maybe, just maybe, you can hear me better. All right, let me move this string. The snow finally destroyed the carport cover. We bought one of those that was the tarp covered carport things several years ago, number of years ago, like maybe 4 or 5, I don't remember even. And the snow, it had been kind of ripping a little bit last summer and in the fall. And then, yeah, the snow, yeah, the bike, the motorcycle, it kind of fell in on right beside it. So it was mostly beside it and maybe a little bit on the saddlebag on one side. But yeah, we had to get a new tarp and put it over at least until we can get another something else done. So I had the frayed bits of rope sitting here. Oh, why does it have to keep doing that? Okay, I hope that stays open the whole time I'm working because I'm like going crazy. Okay, so I was doing my painting yesterday and I did not like how this pour came out, so I just scraped everything off of it and let the colors just kind of look like a scraped background too. So I might be going to put something cool on here. I'm thinking it's going to need to be like a really bright color because this has got some blue and like the coppery gold. I mean, there's a teeny hint of like a really light gold in there, but not much. But it's all the copper and the blue. And it's got the black on the background. So it's got black and some blue and some orange or coppery orange on there. But it does not have anything really bright or vibrant. But I can see it being a cool background for something, but I just don't know what yet. So I've got it sitting over here in case inspiration strikes. So I have been playing with the resin. You guys have seen my first venture was the kit that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I had stencils on the outside and resined in this, and I love how it turned out. I haven't hung it yet. Haven't decided if I'm giving it to the girl for her birthday yet or not. I don't know. We're just not real sure about that. It's at the end of this month, and I'll decide. She's got enough other stuff coming. But usually I had a little bit of extra at the end of each of my pours. Because where did that journal cover go? Okay, my journal's somewhere. Moved it, I guess, when I was writing in it. No, it's in there. I see it now. It's in the box. I did when I was doing another pour, I decided I would make enough extra that I would definitely be able to try my coaster mold that I bought. And I'm loving it. It's cool. I apparently had a few minor problems, and Philip and I were reading up on some of what would cause these type problems. So I definitely need to make sure that I mix it in one and then pour it to another cup and mix it some more there. Here's my journal cover. It's It's got all my tangles in it right now, or a lot of my tangles in it. I think I'm going to find me some different paper that I can tangle on a little easier, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, several times I've had a little extra of the resin or the glitter or both. Usually it's the resin, and I was playing like these have a little bit of a red in them where I was trying to put the red in there and see how it would turn out. And with the glitter in there, it really didn't turn out very good. You couldn't really see it because the glitter had kind of sunk and it just. But in like this one, I had some darker glitter and it just sunk to the other side because it was clear. I didn't put any of the color in this resin. If you look at it from the side, you can see it's very clear. So I painted this one down the side, and I will put magnets on there. I had some sitting in there where I'd put them on there, and then I was like, I don't like these. These are going in the garbage, and then I decided I'll try painting over them. I mean, just for fridge magnets around here, it's not a big deal. These turned out okay. I bought I think it was an ice cube mold or silicone baking dish. See the little face on it? See the little eyes in the mouth there? I bought this, and it was a tray, like a baking tray. It has 6 of them, and it has 6 different, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these faces. And the first time I did it, I painted them when they came out and left the bodies plain. This was the second round, and I didn't care for them. And then this was another round where I had painted it. I did one. I painted the tray with the acrylic paint. Then I poured the epoxy, the resin in it. And so some of it came out, but not all of it. So I don't know if I let it dry too much, didn't let it dry enough. But anyway, I'm just going to play with these and just paint on them just for the fun of painting on them and just doing something a little different. And just kind of giving me something to do tonight. I wanted to get on here and say, hey, how's everybody? So I think the sides of these hearts kind of needed painting, unless I just don't want to do the sides. I mean, it doesn't matter really, I don't guess, because it's just the sides, but they're okay. But anyway, so these guys definitely needed finishing because like one freckle's not done and the eyeballs aren't done. So I don't think I grabbed the right shade. Hang on. I'll do a green and I'll do a blue. I don't know anybody with this color green eyes, so I think I'm going to do just a regular green. There's the green. I have it. All right. So, anyways, I just thought I'd be coming on, hanging out, saying hey, seeing what else everybody else is doing. Anybody got anything awesome going on? And if so, what's going on? How's the weather where y'all are? Thankfully, most everybody that I know of is doing okay. This phone and I are not going to get along. Yeah, this phone and I are not going to get along. This is not working very long. Well, apparently this setup is not a passing setup either. So, we'll be back to the drawing board. All right. So, anybody ever have those emotional days where you just You don't even know where to begin, but you just keep getting hit with all the emotions just flooding over you. I hate when they just kind of hit me out of the blue like that. And they hit hard and they hang around for a little while. All right. There's a couple of blue-eyed ones. There's that cow. I almost flung paint on everyone, on everything. Because I had this still open and I started to shake it. And I was like, wait. Don't shake it with it open. I was wiping all the paint boogers off around the nose there. And it was like, oh, wait, you're fixing to bling paint. All right, so got to hit this one. So if you were to play with resin, what shape something would you make? We bought these molds back in January before Valentine's Day, but I thought everybody loves getting a little bit of love all year long. You can make something cute for somebody along that's got with the heart to it. You can just decorate it in a different color. Make it a different color, like for St. Patrick's Day coming up is the next big one coming up that I can think of. I suppose with it being Black History Month, you could potentially make it a black heart, or I don't know, there's kind of negative connotations. You think black heart, you think like your heart's blackened or something. I don't want to, I wouldn't want to seem like I was being tacky either way. I don't know. What I don't see as offensive, some might, and what others see as offensive, I might not. So I try to walk a very thin line between the two. Let's do some brown eyes on this one. Okay, so I've got freckles on all of them. I think I'm going to redo the mouths with red. I think the reason it had black in here was because when I was trying to do some, I painted it black originally in there for a different color one. So I'm going to get some blue eyes on these other ones and see if the light blue is even going to show up. My audio system is okay, but I'm trying to make sure my camera stays on. Okay. Because that phone keeps going. I don't think that blue is showing up. Those eyeballs are showing up very good. Of course, the green ones don't look very dark or very visible either from where they're at. Here, let me lift the tray up. There's just too much glitter in that one. Well, the glitter looks great on the camera. But right now, when I'm looking down at it, I'm like, I can't see hardly anything. So I'm going to do this one with green. Ugh. Let me try something. Well, no, I think that's what it's going to have to be. Anyway. That stinks really bad. Okay, hang on just a second, guys. Okay. Okay, well, I may not stay on for very long. I wasn't planning on being here that long anyway, but with the test looking like it's an epic fail here, on my end anyway. Yeah. Well, I have looked and we have ordered me a different camera to try. I'm back to using one of the iPhones, which is fine. It's just not connecting with the app that I needed it to connect with. So none of it's wanting to work correctly, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. I'm going to take just a little bit of red here, and I'll put mouths on all of them. I think we're going to go over this one. With red. And some of them I did leave the red in the back of it. Or the magnet in the back of it. I said red because when I turned it over, I saw the red ink where I'd put some in there trying to make it, see if it would turn purple or what it would do. And the drop just kind of sat there and fell in. So what would you make? If you were to start playing with resin, what would you want to make right now? What would be something that you would buy a mold for and make? Would it be like the coaster mold came with 3 different ones in that coaster mold? 3 different shapes of coasters. You could only pour like one of each one at a time. So if you were to try and make a set of 3 or 4 of them, you would have to do them in different rounds or buy several sets of them. So what would be some new things that you would want to do? What would be something that you would want to paint or to create with the resin? Because I've just been kind of exploring all the different avenues, all kind of different crafty things lately. Just trying to experiment and figure out what I like best, what I'm enjoying most. All right. Well, that's got all those guys done. So I don't think I'm going to keep you guys long tonight. Thank you for your kind attention and hospitality and visiting with me. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cover the sides of this one anyway because it looked like it was streaking down on it. The camera keeps going off.
Keeps closing the phone, doesn't it?
Phone keeps closing, so I don't know why. But I've had to turn it on like 2 or 3 times. And I've not even been on barely been on 20 minutes.
We'll figure it out. Hopefully when your new camera gets here, that'll help.
Yeah. So I was just saying, that hopefully the system will work better when I get my new camera. That we can't seem to get the iPhones to hook up to the thing right the way it needed to keep it going. It's done it in the past, but for some reason it's not now. Alrighty. Well, alright guys. That's got all of those painted red anyway. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out and watching and visiting with me, and let me get this ready to say goodbye. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. I will see you sometime Monday. Thanks for watching.